And every Muslim will make fun of anyone who married child. But because Muhammad did it, everybody is saying it's okay, it's true, it's fine, no problem,
Yeah.
it is healthy, it is scientific, you know. This is the hypocrisy of the Muhammadan. The same when they laugh at the Christians. You will see every Muslim making fun of the Jesus being God, but you will not see a Muslim making fun of Jesus being born of a virgin. Why? Because the Quran confirmed that. If that verse is not exist in the Quran, trust me, all the Abdul, they will making fun of this. Islam is a religion of hypocrites, liars, and they are sneaky and they try to play like a snake. The second we show them the reference from their books and their scholars, and this is the campaign of Muhammad and his cousin. Right away you bring me the word but. There's no but here. Either we accept the but of
I accept his tafsir. I accept Ibn Abbas because he's just he's the biggest in Islam, and he's so
okay, so then don't mention to me Sisi and Susu and Dudu. It doesn't work, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and not only that, what the topic I said to you we'll talk about later.
The water of mankind.
We created everything from water, right? Every living thing.
All
okay.
Mankind. Yeah, because
no, it doesn't say.
How could
friend,
Allah know this?
No, it doesn't say mankind. In the verse in the Quran says we created every living thing from water. Correct?
Yeah, every living thing. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the same verse as the two water seas or salt and water, fresh and thing.
Okay, my friend, is Shaitan created from water?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Shaitan is living thing or dead thing?
He's living, yeah, he's existing.
So Allah, he did make a poo-poo here.
Well, he's given this Quran to us, so obviously it's for mankind, right?
I know, but this is poo-poo, because when he say we made every living thing from water, that's mean every living thing. He did not say even a human. He says every living thing, even thing, is made of water. The condition is if they are living. So living thing is from water. Muhammad, he claimed that stones or rocks, they say to him, Assalamu alaikum. They are living thing. Muhammad, he claimed that the black stone is going to come in the judgment day with mouth and tongue and eyes. She is a living thing. And then we just asked you, is Shaitan, is the genie or living thing? You said yes. Are they created from water? The answer no. The Quran confirmed that Shaitan and genie created from fire, right? Right. What about the angels? Are they created from water?
The angels?
Yeah.
There's a hadith that Muhammad says that the angels and the genies or Shaitan were made from fire and light. The angels are light.
The genie are made from fire.
Fire, and the angels are from light.
No, correct. So how every living thing is made from water?
Well, he's obviously talking about humans, right?
No, he said thing. Every living thing.
We have created all living things.
Okay. We created every living thing from water. He did not say every living human.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I get you. Yeah.
Anything is living.
Are humans made out of all water? Like, or are we?
Huh?
Are humans made out of mostly water? Like, I know made out of mostly water, but did we actually come from water at first?
It's true, mostly water, but it's not. We are not made from water only. You know, this is why when you burn a human being, like some practice people, they burn the dead person, like the Hindus, etc. So when when you burn, there's left over, right? It's not water.
Right.
The bones are not water. There's many many structures in your body are not water, and this is why when you die, the bones will be left. They are not water. Otherwise, the water will go. You know. So this is another mistake too. But as you see, this is a contradiction. Every living thing is made from water, but the angels are not made from water. And what about the Quran?
The Quran is not a living thing because it's not like...
Who said so?
Well, it's a book, so how can it live?
Who said it's a book?
Well, it's like, well, the words are not books, but they're compiled into a book, written down.
My friend, is it Allah he says or Muhammad said that the Quran will come as a I don't know what the word in English. كرجل شاحب.
Inspiration.
No, he will come as a pale man.
Okay, yeah.
Did he say that?
I never heard of that, no.
Okay, let me show you the hadith. Okay.
The Quran will come as a white man?
He will come as a pale man, which means like when a person he die, you know, when a person he die, he lose his color, you know, like he his face will lose the color, the skin will lose the color. Yeah. So this is your hadith. In the day of resurrection, the Quran will come as a pale man. So he will come as a man, but he is like a dead man. Is the Quran made from a living water, from water?
No, because the word is from Allah, so it's from His mind. So
you said to me, you mentioned, now I remember, you mentioned if God can be inside His creation or not, right?
Yeah, in Islam He can't.
Okay, Quran is not created, correct?
Quran is not created, no.
Okay, the one is not created is the Quran, and now he is in the shape of a man. Is that a created person?
Well, the Quran comes from Allah's mind. So whether it existed in His mind since
there is nowhere Muslim believe that Allah have a mind. Anyway, you are making things up now.
Not mind, but like His knowledge, basically.
This is again, this is a fabrication. Why? Because if the Quran is coming from Allah knowledge, that means Allah is the source of the Quran. But as long as you believe the Quran is not created, that means the Quran is exist as Allah is exist by Himself.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, I never heard I'm confused. Okay, go ahead, show me the verse. I mean the fact that Allah enters His creation, because the guy said no. So.
No, here first of all we need to ask ourselves, when the Quran come in a shape of a man, that means the Quran itself is going to be.
But where it says He's come in the shape of a man?
It's in the front of you.
Like, I can't see it.
It's on the screen.
Oh, pale man. Okay, I see it. Is it Sahih? Can you see? Can I see the grade?
It says Hassan. Hassan mean good.
Okay. And is that accepted too?
Sunan Ibn Majah 3781. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
The Quran will come on the day just mean like a pale man. Okay.
Now, do Allah go inside His creation now?
Does Allah go? No, because the Quran is not Allah.
Okay. No, Allah. Here actually, Muslim have a problem, because now we have to divine. If the word of Allah is divine, and Allah is divine, and Allah is not created, and the Quran not created, so we have uncreated too.
Yeah, but Allah is above the 7 heavens.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, my friend.
He never enters the 7 heavens.
My friend, hold on. As long as the Quran is not created, who cares where the Quran is? It's in the 7th heaven or 7-Eleven. It's not created. Simple. So as long as it's not created, it's mean Allah has nothing to do with making the Quran come to existence.
Right, okay.
Okay, so the Quran is exist even if Allah doesn't exist.
The Quran exists even if Allah never existed.
Yes, because the Quran is not created by Allah.
Who said that the Quran is not created by Allah?
You just said to me the Quran is not created.
Well, I don't know if it's created or not, because it's from Allah, so how can it not be created?
My friend, you are the one who said to me a second ago, I asked you, is the Quran created? You said no.
The Quran is created. Well, I don't think so. Like, yeah.
Okay, so is the Quran, I want you to confirm to me, is the Quran is created or not created?
Is the Quran created or not created? Is the words, like the recitation of the words?
You know, don't play the game recitation. We're talking about the Quran, whatever Allah He said. Is it created or not?
It's from His knowledge.
Oh, okay. Is it created or not?
Is it? It's not created, no.
Okay. So as long as it's not created, it means it's not created by Allah. If Allah have knowledge about the Quran, would that make me Allah too? Because I have knowledge of the Quran.
No, okay, then it's not created. It is created, sorry, by Allah.
Okay, yeah. As long as you just said it's created, that means you left Islam, because Muslims who believe Quran is created are not Muslim no more.
That's not true.
Okay. Here we go.
Well, who told you? Nobody said no. To leave Islam, you have to not believe in Allah and Muhammad.
Exactly. You believe in Allah and Muhammad, not, Muhammad is God. So here, if you go and search right now,
No, Prophet.
search for fatwa, you will see, is the Quran is it created? You will see the answer, no. Muslim, they cannot believe in such a thing.
Where does it say that?
This is the fatwa. The Quran is the word of Allah. May He exalted and is not created. Fatwa number, as you see here,
Can you send a link? Can you send a
227.
link
I
in
will
the chat?
post it in the chat. I will post it in the chat.
Yeah.
And here it says he is debating somebody is a Christian. Maybe this is debating me, and is asking if Allah is the Quran is created. Is the Quran is created or not? The answer first, the Quran isn't created. The Quran is the word of Allah.
If the Quran is not created, that doesn't mean that it's from Allah. Is that what you're saying?
My friend, hold on. One by one. The Quran is the answer. This is the scars of Islam today. The terrorist.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The Quran is the Quran is the word of Allah, may be exalted and not created. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if you do believe that Quran is created, they will kill you.
The words of Allah are not created.
There's a caliphate. He killed a man. He killed him like a goat just because he said the Quran is created. You can go and search about it.
Can you just post the link for me, please?
All right, I will give you that. So anyway, I will post the link.
Yeah. And who is this transmitted by? Who's like the?
This is one of the donkeys of Islam. Who care? I mean, there's many donkeys. I'm just showing you your donkeys. What I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Some they say he's a big donkey, mule maybe. I don't know, but he's a donkey for me. Yeah. Because this is how stupid this religion is. They say to us there's one God, and then they come to us and they say Quran is not a created. So now we have God is not a created, Quran is not a created. This is stupid. So if Quran is not created and Allah is not created, that means they are two individual and they are separated and they are not one entity. And when the Quran then came to existence, it was eternal. As long as the Quran is eternal, that means it exists the same as Allah exists, independent from Allah, not part of Allah, and exists by itself. So now we have to divine.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you focus with me here, this is the Quran coming in the shape of a man, which is very stupid to say. But if you go, you will see that Allah Himself will come in the shape of a Muslims don't explain what shape is, but obviously, a scary shape. Look at this hadith, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. They ask Muhammad, are we going to see Allah? Are we going to see Allah? Muhammad, he says, yeah. Muhammad, he cannot keep his mouth shut. You have to make some poo-poo. It's a specialty. So,
well, he's a prophet, yeah. Yeah,
he's a prophet, so he has to make poo-poo, big poo-poo. So are we going to see Allah? They said, yeah. Do you have difficulty when you see the sun in a clear sky or the moon in a clear sky? They said, no. He said, this is how you will see Allah. But let us see here what Muhammad, he will say. Where is the hadith? Read this hadith with me. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Hadith number 4581. It says here that long hadith, we don't want to waste our time. We will go where Allah, He comes in a shape. So when they ask him, are we going to see Allah? He says, yes, He will come to you in a shape. Allah, the Lord of the world, would come to them in a shape nearest to the picture they had in their mind, which is a turtle. Yeah, don't laugh. Tell me, what is the shape you have for your mind for Allah?
I don't have it. I never pictured Him in a shape.
Thank you. So Muhammad is stupid here, because what image the Muslim they have in their mind? That is the most stupid comment ever.
There's no Muslim that has. We can't paint. We can't picture.
Exactly. So what is stupid Muhammad saying in the shape nearest to the picture they have in their mind? Don't you know first how we look like? Look like a turtle, octopus, like a monkey, donkey, what he look like, we don't know. So in the nearest, look at the details, the nearest, you know, look, what the heck. Okay. And then he
Okay.
continues saying, so first Allah, he will come to you in a shape. Does it say shape?
Yeah, it says
Okay.
shape. Yeah.
Is that the word? Is the word shape present physical? Physique.
A shape would be physical if it's coming to people. Yeah.
Yeah. Shape is something occupying a space. That's what shape is, right?
Yeah.
So he will come to them in a shape, and the Muslims will not believe in him. And then Allah will come to them in other shape.
Okay.
And then they will believe in him. So when Allah changing the shape number 1, shape number 2, is Allah being inside his creation, or there is two Allah? And Allah have two shape?
I don't know. Apparently, to this hadith, he's gone into two shapes. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, Allah, even not only he have shape, he changed his shape. And shape is what is created in a space.
Yeah, right.
And Allah obviously is going inside his shape. So he is inside his creation. And there's many ways actually to prove this. But this is showing you how stupid Islam is. In one hand, this says how God can be inside a man, how God can be a man. And then they come to us and they say, Allah, go inside the shape. And this shape is scary. Do you notice that the shape is scary?
Shape is scary.
Yeah, shape like shaitan.
Okay, but we never seen shaitan, so how will we know what he looks like?
Muhammad, he described him. He said that he is an African.
African.
Yes, I want to show you. Muhammad is a very racist man.
I heard some. Yeah, I know there's some hadiths that.
Yeah, Muhammad is a very racist. He hated black people, you know, which is disgusting of him to say so. But he described always shaitan as a black person. And we know that this is absolutely false, because you know, the color of a person does not make him evil or good. There's evil.
Well, the color of his skin is off the sun, so yeah.
This is how we see actually the opposite. You know, the black person is a white person, and the white person is a black person, because the light which you don't observe is the light you see. The light which the body is not observing. You know.
Well, we all came from Africa originally, so
my friend, doesn't matter where we are coming from. We are coming from Adam. We are all one family. So the Asian, the white, the black, they are children of Adam, right? So and that will delete all kind of racism, and we should not be racist. But when a filthy man like Muhammad says the black dog is the devil, shaitan is a black man, actually, according to the filthy Muhammad, the most person Allah he hates is a black man.
Okay.
You know. But let us focus here in the shape. So Allah, not only he have shape, Allah he changed his shape.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Why Allah he changed his shape? What do you think?
Why Allah changed his shape?
Is playing hide and seek? Look, he come to them in a shape. It says here, Allah will come to them in a shape other than the one they know, and he will say, I am your Lord. They will say to him, get lost, you son of idiot. You are not our Allah.
But in Islam, we never believe that Allah will ever come in a shape, or he has a shape.
No, you do. This is Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah, but according to this, I understand that.
According to all the scholars, according to scholars, you can search right now in YouTube. You will see Allah, he have hands, Allah have foot, Allah have fingers,
but they're not the fingers they're not like.
They are
us,
shape, my friend. Finger is a shape. Finger is a physical thing. You know.
Right. Okay.
Do you see the story of Uthman? He was driving in the road. A guy gave him a finger, you know. They have a fight. So that is the finger. He gave him the finger of Allah. So Allah.
The blood looks very fake to me, though. Blood looks fake, though, a bit.
Look like tomato sauce. I don't know, ketchup. But anyway, Allah have 5 fingers. Why he have 5 fingers?
Where does it say he has 5 fingers?
You go just right now, search in YouTube. I mean, there's endless reference, my friend. You are a Muslim who knows nothing.
I do. I never heard he has 5 fingers.
Okay.
I know he has
hands. If we go right now, and
hands on the right side, right too.
Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Let us see. I was typing in Arabic.
It's okay.
Okay, there's a video by Sheikh Asim. You know Sheikh Asim?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You can unmute YouTube now just for a second and mute me in Skype so you can hear the video.
Okay.
And when you hear me talking again after he finished talking,
I can hear you on the I can hear you through the thing. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead. Play
Okay.
it.
So this is Sheikh Asim, and they are asking him how Allah look like. This is the video name. How does Allah look
Okay.
like? Okay. And he is going to teach us how Allah look like.
Say, Akhi, this is similar to humans. How can we say this to Allah? As I say, I seek Allah's forgiveness. So I would say to those who claim this, Akhi, this word is known, but the meaning is different. When I say that an elephant has a leg, and I have a leg, and an ant has a leg, are the legs similar? Definitely not. And Allah Azza wa Jal has the highest example. We do not Azza wa Jal simulate him to any of his creatures. But you believe that Allah is alive. So why don't you say that living is also part of human nature? Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala is alive. Allah Azza wa Jal is all hearing, all seeing. So Allah sees and Allah hears, and I hear and I see. But there is no resemblance, none whatsoever, except in the description. Therefore, you have to believe in the things that Allah described himself, in the things that the Prophet described his Lord Azza wa Jal, and take it as it is without any addition.
Without any addition. Let me play actually the part I want to
And
play.
here Allah Azza wa Jal is referring to himself by saying that his face will remain, which means Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala will not perish. He is the first without a beginning, and he is the last without an ending. Azza wa Jal. He's the creator of the all, what you see and what you do not see. And he's not created, and he does not die, and he does not have an ending, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah described in the Quran that he has a face. Allah described in the Quran that he has two hands. When he addressed Iblis, Satan, and he told him, what prevented you from prostrating to what I have created with my two hands? So this is what Allah described himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam that on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg. وَيُكْشَفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ وَيُدْعَوْنَ إِلَى السُّجُودِ. And they are called to prostrate, and everyone prostrate.
Did you hear it? Allah will uplift his leg.
Okay.
Okay, so Allah have a hand, not like your hand. Who care? Allah have fingers, not like your fingers. Who care? He's an octopus. He have a leg. Who care? He have a leg. So
does it say leg or shin? Is that what he's meaning?
Leg. Actually, shin is a leg. He have a shin. He have a leg. You know, Allah have a foot. Allah he put his foot in the fire. So all the scholars agree that Allah have those physical body. But Muslim, when you debate them, like when David Wood says to me, hijab, your God, Allah have body part. He said, who said so?
Yeah, right.
Because they are liars. They lie. This is how they can make themselves look like they are winning a debate by mockery.
You said Allah meant the moon god, La.
We don't want to change topic from one to one. So now, do you agree that Allah have a shape and he have body and he have physical body?
I believe now if this guy is saying it, yeah.
Okay.
And the hadith too says it too. So
all right. So
I'll search more later on.
As long as Allah have body and have fingers and have shin, who is the one who created the shin of Allah?
Himself.
No, you cannot say that. No, you cannot say that.
Why I can't say that?
That means Allah created himself.
No, but like not created himself, but it's from him. Nobody created it basically on him. He was just he always had it.
So when I showed you that Allah have a shape and then he will come in other shape, he have two shape.
Right.
Is the first shape is the shape the true Allah, and the second shape is additional Allah?
Well, if he's coming in two shapes, and the first one they don't know him, and the second one they do, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. When I asked you who is the one who created the shin, you said Allah.
No, but said that by accident. He wasn't. It was never created. It was always there.
Okay, he never created, so the shin was always there.
Yeah, all his body parts were all. This is just the way he is. Yeah.
Okay, so Allah have a physical body, but he is not inside a space.
Allah has a physical body, but he's not in some space. Yeah, he's above the 7 heavens, above.
There's nothing called above and bottom. Either he have a space around him or not. The second you say he have a body, it means he's occupying a space.
He's not compiled by any space. No.
No, he is because he's a body now.
Yeah, and this is the day of judgment, all right?
Doesn't matter what day judgment. This is before. But listen, focus with me. Allah have a fingers, have a leg, have an ass, have a face. Okay.
Okay.
Before he created everything, do you agree? He was like this.
Yes.
Okay. So before he created everything, what was there?
There was nothing there.
There was nothing. Do you want me to show you what your prophet said?
Okay, go ahead.
You will laugh now.
Yeah. Probably will.
This is your God, my friend. Try not to laugh.
Okay.
The hadith says here, they asked Muhammad, what was exist before Allah created everything? What was, before Allah created anything? What was there? So here it says, from his uncle Abu Razin, and says, he said, the Messenger of Allah said, there was our Lord before he created our creation. Where was our Lord before he created his creation? Where he was? Listen carefully. He said he was above the cloud.
Okay.
And here the translation is wrong. It says no air, but it says, in fact, it says air. If you go to different translator, this translator is a donkey. It says above him there's an air, and underneath of him there's air. Read carefully. This is the same hadith, different translator. I said, O Messenger of Allah, where was our Lord before he created the creation? He said, he was above the cloud, below which was air, and above which was air. Does it say that? And water. Below, there's air and water. And then he created the throne above the water. So, let me repeat the question again to you.
He was above
Allah
the
occupies space with the shape, or he don't occupy space in the shape?
Right now, today?
No. Read the hadith. This is your prophet talking.
He said he was above air, which was below air, and above him was air and water. Yeah, according to this hadith, these are like air and clouds and water exist. So
yeah, and not only that, there's above him there is air. Above Allah there is air. Correct?
Okay.
So Allah is not only inside his creation, he's between them.
Okay. So according to this hadith, that water was always there. It was never created.
But look how stupid this story is. Because they said to Muhammad, what was exist before Allah created his creation? Correct?
Right, okay.
Which means the moment of zero, before he created anything. So this hadith implied that there's air is not created by Allah. And the water is not created by Allah. Because they're asking him, where was Allah before he created his creation?
Okay.
What okay? Muhammad is a donkey. They just said to him, where was Allah before he created his creation?
Yeah, well, according to this hadith, that these things obviously weren't created. They obviously were before creation.
Exactly. That means Allah is not the one who created them. Allah is living there, but he did not create them because they asked him before his creation.
So are you telling me that water was not...
I'm not telling you. The hadith says that before his creation, there was water. Before his creation, there was air. Does it say that, or does it mean he's making things up?
Yeah, it says that. It says
so before his creation, what was? There was water and air. And then you will see, isn't it the Quran says we created everything from every living thing from water?
Okay.
But that's mean Allah did not create anything. Because water was there.
Right, okay.
So how he created everything from water if water was there?
How
So
did he
when he
create
say
everything
we
from
created everything from water, that's mean he is using the water which is exist before him to do things, to cook.
water? Okay. And is this so? This hadith is Hassan. Can you post this hadith in the chat?
It's Hassan, yeah.
Just so okay, which means good, right?
Yeah, good. Hassan is one
Okay.
of the names of the grandsons, the fake grandsons of Muhammad, if you remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. Okay.
And this hadith proves that
Yeah.
Muhammad is stupid because they ask him, where was Allah? And the answer is, above him there is air, underneath there is air, and there's water. I mean, where is that? I mean, look at the stupid answer. So I asked me, where is God? I say to you, above him there's a grass, underneath of him there's a grass. But where is that?
All right. Okay.
We did not even ask him what is above him and what is underneath him. We are
Right.
asking him, where is Allah? Where he was? The
Okay.
answer is, he was in the top of him there is air, underneath there is air and water.
Okay.
That is this guy is mentally ill. This guy is stupid. He cannot comprehend even a question.
Okay. Yeah.
So my friend,
No. It's a bit. Yeah.
you are
Okay.
laughing at Muhammad now, and this is a good
No,
news.
not laughing at
You are
him.
laughing. You are
I'm
laughing.
laughing at,
So did you
I'm
decide to
laughing
leave? Did you decide to leave Islam, my friend?
You know, I made a challenge and you actually did it. So like my shocking thing when I read your book and your hadiths, I mean not hadiths, sorry, your videos. When you showed the references when he was killing people and the sixth commandment for Muslims to do, because they say we only have 5 apparently, but there's 6 like you're saying, and it's a commandment to Muhammad. So does that mean if it's a commandment to Muhammad, it should be a commandment to all Muslims too?
It's a command for all Muslims. I showed you it says for all Muslims.
Right.
Yeah. So you are out of Islam?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm happy
But I
for
have
you.
to learn more about the Bible and Christianity before I become Christian, because I don't know nothing about it.
No problem. Well, maybe next time you can call me.
Because I believe in God, but I believe in God as love, and like I never thought Muhammad was a killer, or just I just thought he was like perfect, you know what I mean? And I just did everything that I could
Muhammad
to do
is a
the
pervert.
best I could in Islam.
Is a pervert man who use the word God for the sake of his pocket and his penis. That's all what Muhammad is about. Actually, there's a sheikh. You can watch his video. Ahmad Qabaji. He's from Iraq. He was making he make videos, to explain the stupidity of Muhammad. But he's a sheikh, he's a sheikh. And actually, this video here in front of me. So he, if you read the title here, he says, "This is book of God, the most stupid, silly book ever." But he's a sheikh.
Right.
And they cannot say to you, he don't speak Arabic, he do not know Arabic. This is very well-known sheikh. So he's still a Muslim, by the way, but he say, the Quran we have today, it cannot be the book of God.
Okay.
So he say he's a Muslim, but he is making fun of the Quran. He says, this is book of God. This is the most stupid book ever.
The things you showed me about how the baby is created is wrong.
My
And
friend, everything in this religion is wrong. Because God, he don't even remember which one he created first, the sky or or the earth, the stars or the trees. I mean.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
So my friend, I'm really happy for you that you decide to leave Islam. And I'm glad that I accept your challenge, even though I was really terrified because, as you know, I do not know much.
Yeah.
So maybe I hope soon you will read the Bible and you will learn more and you will come back to Christ so he can save you. Because my friend, your life can be taken from you today, and then sorrow will not help you. So I invite you as soon as possible to come back to Jesus.